Chef Mark with Contract Appliance Fine Lines. I'm here in this beautiful outdoor kitchen and we're gonna be doing some grilling. I got a whole meal that's gonna come off the grill. I'm gonna be making grilled Caesar salad. I have all the ingredients to make a Caesar dressing. We're gonna be grilling ribeyes. We're gonna have a little taco bar. And we're making a really wonderful feta and watermelon salad. And for dessert, I'm grilling pineapple. Let's get to work. All right, everyone, I wanted to take a moment to introduce Kurt Bigelow. Thank you so much for having us. This is his beautiful home and great outdoor kitchen. And tell me a little bit about the setup here. It's amazing.
Oh, Mark, welcome to our home. We have a Blaze grill here that we got from Appliance Factory Fine Lines.
Well, great. So I'm going to show you some tips and tricks there. We're preheating the grill. And first tip, whenever I preheat my grill, I put it on low and I preheat my grill for up to an hour on a really low temperature. This thing is radiating a ton of heat. You want your grill to be hot enough that we can grill with the lid open the entire time. Because once you go from lid open to lid closed, you've technically gone from grilling to baking. You need that flow through of hot air to get the best results, all right? So let's get to work. Have you had grill romaine before?
I have not.
No, this is a new experience for you?
Brand new.
Oh, well, I think you're gonna like it. And the whole point of this menu specifically is that it's something that you can cook outside. You don't have to be running in and out of the kitchen to cook this menu. So you've got this beautiful outdoor kitchen, and what I love is that you have everything out here. So I don't have to run in and out of the kitchen, every few minutes. You got dishes out here, you got silverware out here. It really works out really, really nice that you can speed it up, and it ends up being an extra room in your house. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the flat side, we're gonna set that down. And I like to set everything consistently. So I choose a spot, the end, and I set it at an orientation of 10 o'clock. The key to great grilling is consistency. And being consistent will give you much better product, okay? So we can see we have a nice consistent 10 o'clock across the grill, and that's gonna help set those grill marks as well. Okay, I'm gonna whip together the Caesar dressing, and there's a lot of ways to make Caesar dressing. Traditionally, it's got anchovies and raw egg in there. I make more vinaigrette style, so I'm gonna do some Dijon mustard, right? And I'm gonna add some thyme, some garlic, and I'm gonna squeeze some lemon and extra virgin olive oil, mix all that together, and that's it for my Caesar dressing. We're gonna hit it with our dressing. How quick can you make just a beautiful grilled salad?
It's beautiful.
Just a few minutes. And of course, wouldn't be life without cheese. Okay, time to grill the ribeyes. All right, so you'll see here, what I'm gonna do is season my ribeyes. I just use salt and pepper. This is all you really need. Have great flavor. There's all kinds of, grilling seasonings out there, but sometimes they really mask the flavor of the steak. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the side that we seasoned, we're gonna put it down on the grill at an orientation of 10 o'clock, just like we did with our romaine. Perfect, okay?
And Mark, why are we putting the seasoning side down? I'm not used to that.
Yeah, so we want to season both sides of the steak. So what I like to do, and what we do as pros in restaurants, we season the presentation side, or whatever side that goes down on the grill first. And then once on the grill, I season the non-presentation side, the side that's facing up. It saves a step. You don't have to flip stuff back and forth. Now, if we get a little bit of flaming, here's what we want to do. We don't want to move it any other direction than straight back. Okay? Because we don't want to mess up what's ultimately going to be that really cool design, here you go, or the crosshatch, that really cool crosshatch design. And the way we do that is we're going to go from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock without flipping our steak, kind of like we did with the romaine. Not only does that give us a visual indicator where we're at with doneness, but also gives us that crosshatch design. All right, I think we're ready to go from 10 to 2. Perfect. Okay, we went from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Right? And now we have not only the visual indicator of where we're at in the cooking process, but look how quickly they're cooking. That's beautiful. How do you take a steak?
Medium rare.
Me too. Okay, good. All right, I think we're ready to flip. Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that beautiful crosshatch. You want to rest them before you cut into them. Always put them on a rack, because that rack is going to be elevated off the tray. These are beautiful. So how do I know that they're medium rare? Okay. Well, there's a couple of different ways, but I just touch it, and that's a good indicator of doneness. So I just touched the steak here, and I can see there's a certain amount of bounce back. So you can also use a thermometer, and for me, medium rare, right around 122 degrees internal, but I think these are going to be really, really nice. Okay, watermelon salad with feta and caramelized onions is one of my favorite go-to summer salads. So I have a little baby watermelon here. You can obviously do this with a large watermelon as well. So when I cut a watermelon, I cut off both sides. And then I'm gonna set my knife on the inside here of the skin. And I'm just gonna cut around. I'm gonna work away from me. The way I make the pickled onions is I take a combination of vinegar, sugar, and water, bring that to a boil, throw some red onions in there, feta. I'm going to season this. I'm going to hit this with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to hit this with some pepper and salt. All right. Get some balsamic glaze on that. Sometimes I like to top this off with mint. Sometimes I might add some red peppers as well. But that's it. So this is going to be our beautiful salad. We have this along with our grilled romaine lettuce, and we have our taco bar, our ribeye taco bar. So I think we're ready to eat. All right, we've got our beautiful lunch ready to go. I'm starving. I bet you are too.
So hungry after seeing all that.
All right, so we're going to grab a bite to eat, and then we're going to save room for dessert.
Perfect.
All right, let's do it. All right, it's time for dessert. We're going to be grilling pineapple. And grilled fruit is wonderful for dessert. I really like peaches as well when they're in season. And when you're doing a grilled peach, make sure you get a freestone peach as opposed to a clingstone peach, because the clingstone, you can't get the rock out, you know, and then it sticks and it's a mess on the grill. Cut your fruit, particularly your pineapple, thick enough. I think that's a common mistake. You're gonna hit it with just a small amount of oil. I mean, you want to use a light oil, not extra virgin olive oil. Just a pinch of salt. That's right. Now this piece here is almost done, and just like with our steaks, once we flip over, we're nearly there.
It's been so much fun. Thank
I'm
you,
glad,
Mark.
and hopefully you learned some stuff too.
Learned a lot today.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you very much.
That's awesome. This is Chef Mark with Appliance Factory and Fine Lines. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any grill questions, remember to visit my website, celebritychefmarkk.com.